Welcome to the PMI Thinking Tool. Before starting this module, please print out the student notes below this video. PMI represents the three functions of this tool: plus, minus, and interesting. It is an exploration and evaluation tool. Instead of thinking about everything at once, we separate out three strands. Plus, all the good points; minus, all the bad points; interesting, the questions, observations, comments or suggestions that are not plus or minus but interesting. In practice, when we use a PMI, we give the good points first, then the bad points, and then the points that are neither good nor bad but are interesting. You can use a PMI as a way of treating ideas, suggestions, and proposals. For example, if we consider the idea that all the seats should be taken out of buses, we lay out our plus points first. More people can get into each bus. It would be easier to get in and out. Buses would be cheaper to make and to repair. Then we lay out the minus points. Passengers would fall over if the bus stopped suddenly. Old people and disabled people would not be able to use buses. It would be difficult to carry shopping bags or babies. Then the interesting points. It would be an interesting idea that could lead to two types of buses, one with and one without seats. It would be an interesting idea that the same bus would do more work. Or an interesting idea that comfort may not be so important in a bus. So the PMI is a deliberate examination of the idea for good, bad, or interesting points instead of immediate acceptance or rejection of the idea. Without a PMI, most judgments are based not on the value of the idea itself, but on your emotions at that time. With a PMI, you decide whether or not you like the idea after you have explored it instead of before. You can now use the practice items in the student notes to get used to this tool. To learn more about the process of using this tool, please refer back to the introductory video for this thinking topic.